Hey guys, welcome back to excuse me, Sunshine Haze Co. I am AUJHA. This is going to be your not monthly, this is not a monthly tarot forecast. This is your 2022 tarot forecast for the entire year. This video is for Hot Fire, Leo, Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising. It is a general spread, so if you feel like what I'm saying isn't resonating, I'm a little too low. If you feel like what I'm saying isn't resonating with you, check out your moon and or rising sign, which you can find on my channel in the 2022 tarot playlist. Okay, I'm not going to do all of the plugs. Everything that I want you to watch and read and click on is going to be down in the description box, along with the timestamp for this reading if you'd like to skip ahead. Okay, this is going to be a 5-card spread looking at the overall energy for you, also looking at what's on the horizon for you guys in a couple of different areas, and then as always, a soul message, but this time around, a soul message is going to be the archetype that you need to tap into for this year, okay? And if you are a reader yourself, or you're getting into tarot or oracle decks and you like the decks that I use in this spread, or you want to look up the images, because I do realize that they're sometimes a little hard to see, especially with the glare, I will have the decks linked down below in the description box for you as well, okay? All right, let's get into it. Leo. First card that you have in your spread is in the position of the overall energy, the theme for you for 2022. And you guys have a good card. You got Ether. And first of all, I want to talk about let's get that a little bit closer. I want to talk about the numerology energy, the numerical energy associated with this card. You got the number 11. And if you have been watching my videos, or this is not your first time here, you know that I love me some master number energy, especially in 11, because that is my life path. I love life path 11 energy. But 11 energy is all about enlightenment, and it is all about healing. And you do have some cards in your spread that speak to an aspect of healing through enlightenment, okay? This is a year, Leo, in which I think the most important thing for you to remember is that you have limitless possibilities. Like, anything is possible. You can do whatever it is that you set your mind to. You have the fire energy within you, and you have all of this space and opportunity to couple those things together and manifest the life that you truly and honestly want to live. Like, the energy that I'm getting here, Leo, is this is the year in which you can actually do whatever it is that you need to do to make it so that you are really living your best life. And I'm kind of remembering a couple of your spreads from last year. Leo, you've made some changes over the course of the last year, as far as career and living, like your foundational themes go. But you're not all the way done. And I think I said this in one of your last readings, like, you got to take a little bit of a breather, but the work is going to pick back up. Leo, there are other things and other opportunities that it's time for you to tap into. I get that there are better career opportunities out there for you. I get that there's more money that you could be making. I get that if you're single, there's people out there for you. I also get that if you're in a relationship, there's a higher, better level of the relationship that you can tap into. I just get that you have so much potential, and this is the year in which you are supposed to be tapping into it. You have the Ether card for your overall energy, okay? That's all I want to say about that one. Let's get into the next few cards in your spread. Next card that you have coming up is in the position of what is on the horizon for you in general. You guys have the Knight of Swords, okay? So 2 things, because this is a court card, I'm going to speak to this very generally. Leo, there may be a air sign individual coming in for you, and this doesn't necessarily have to be love, but it could also be love. Somebody that's either an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra, or has a lot of that energy in their chart, or their chart is real bright, or they got that in their big 3, okay? Typically somebody a little, because it is a Knight card, possible that they could be younger than you. Or it could just be somebody who is a little bit younger or has a little bit more of like a jovial, kid-like energy about them. They could be coming in during this year, and they could be a very prominent part of your life for the duration of this year. Now, moving away from that general message into what I'm really picking up here for this energy. Leo, I was talking about how you guys had just started making moves, how you made some shifts, and how you made some changes in your life recently, right? What I get with the Knight of Swords is that you are in a position to where you are literally going out and doing the research and doing the work and putting yourself in the positions of opportunity for that best life that I was mentioning. Now, one thing with the Knight of Swords that I will say is that the Knight of Swords can be impulsive. The Knight of Swords does not always think things through. Leo, you are fire. Fire can be impulsive. Fire does not always think things through. So you have two very anticipatory energies rocking with you during this year. One of them is your base energy, your underlying energy, and the other one is your overall general energy for what is coming in for you. So Leo, I get that you are excited about what life could look like for you. I get that you have like, you just have a very positive outlook. You're like, there are so many things that I can do. You're really feeling this ether possibilities energy, okay? And with that being said, because you are fire, when you get these ideas and these possibilities, Leo, you're kind of like, oh, let me go do this now. Whoa, Nelly, you know what I'm saying? Calm down a little bit. You don't be so impulsive. The Knight of Swords says, hey, you need to think it through before you do the work. But the Knight of Swords does say, once you think it through and you do have a clear course of action, go on and do that. Go on and get it started. Go on and plant those seeds of intention. Go on and start doing the work. At least put the energy out there that this is something that you are going to work on. But just be mindful about everything that you put your energy into. So speaking specifically to different aspects in your life, Leo, if there is a job opportunity that comes in that is something that you want to do, before you accept that job, make sure that you read through the entire contract and make sure in your emails and in your voicemails somebody didn't offer you something better. If this is a person coming in, let's drink some juice because that cotton mouth is kicking in. If this is a person coming in like on the love front, before you just rush in and you're like, oh, take my whole heart, move in with me, fill them out first. Take a trip with them first and see how they do. Because that might be somebody who, their feet might stink or something weird. You know what I'm saying? Think things through before you do them. But once you fill the situation out and you're like, okay, this is what I want, this is what I need, then yes, tap into that Knight of Swords and take that energy and move forward with it, all right? Now, moving into finances and career, money and career for this year, you guys have the 10 of Wands. So this one kind of has a little bit of a mixed message with it. It's not all bad. Leo, I get that. Few different messages here. One thing is that you could be taking on more work within the work that you already do, and it could be a little overwhelming. Let's get that a little bit closer so you guys could at least see the card. And you know what? I don't know if I showed y'all the Knight of Swords up close. There are those two cards for you guys. Try and get that glare out of there. There we go. Okay. Now what was I saying? Within your field of work, you might be taking on more work. And this is something that has been popping up recently for a lot of my fire sign clients or people with a lot of fire in their chart. You guys are taking jobs or you're taking on more work at your job under the guise of, oh, there's more money here. But then when you actually get into the position of the more work, you realize like this is way more than I was intending on doing. I can't do all this. So just be mindful of the work that you're taking on. Everything that's presented to you in a pretty package is not necessarily something good. Yo, I'm about to nerd out on y'all real quick. I was watching Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince last night. I'm also rereading the Harry Potter books too for anybody who cares to know how much of a nerd I am. And so I was watching the part last night when what's her name, Katie, the girl, she got the necklace from Malfoy when he cursed her, and it's a pretty necklace, and she was supposed to be giving it to Dumbledore as a present. Dumbledore would have died, and she was hexed, like she was down bad, y'all. So everything presented to you in a package is not pretty. Like it could be very possible that the work that you're doing is that hex necklace, and when you get that necklace, it's gonna take you out like Katie. So think about what you're taking on before you take it on, okay? On a good side with the 10 of Wands, I get that, Leo, you're making more money. You are going to be making more money this year, and it could be because you're doing a whole bunch of extra work. You could have taken a promotion. You could be taking on more work, more freelance work, whatever it is that you do. But I also get, especially for you entrepreneurial Leos, I get that you are going to have more streams of income, more things to make money off of. Like if you have a business, your main product is not going to be your only source of income. If you have a business, like it's going to be your product, and then you're going to find a way to like promote your product in something else, and that's another way that you're making money. and then you find a way to do something else with like your services that you offer, and that's another way that you're making money. So I get that you have money coming in for you this year. You have a lot of it coming in for you this year. I do get a message here, Leo. That's funny. Leo, y'all are very lavish, and I'm not only saying this. I know this to be true per experience. My parents are Leos. My grandmother is also a Leo moon. I have a Leo Mercury. Leo is a very lavish sign. You guys are the showman of the zodiac, right? With you making all of this money, that does not mean that you need to go and spend all of this money recklessly. Do something smart with your money. And now I'm not going to be the one to tell you not to go treat yourself. Definitely treat yourself. Buy what you want. Do whatever you want to do. But also, don't spend all your bread in one place, or don't spend all your bread at one time, if that makes sense. Make sure that you at least are stacking some of all of this new revenue coming in for you to the side, saving it for a rainy day. We are still in a panoramic, so have some money saved off on the side if you're in a position to where you can actually make it, because there are people out there that don't have jobs right now. So if you are getting extra money this year and you have new streams of revenue coming in, put some of that aside, but also live your best life, because the possibilities are endless. Okay. Now, let's move into love and relationships, Leo. You got an interesting one here, and I'm going to speak to the singles and the couples very quickly. And I will say I am going to put up a full love reading, but it's not going to be on YouTube. When I do upload the love reading, I'll put the links. I'll come back in here, put the links in the description box, and I'll put up a post on my channel so you guys can get to them. You guys have the Two of Wands in the position of love for 2022. So speaking to the singles first, Leo, what I am getting is that you have two people. You got two people that have your eye. They've caught you. They make your little eye twinkle. However, if you look at the imagery, there is one person that you're more interested in. But either way it goes, I feel like you'll be cool either way. I will say that I get for you single Leos, you might be in a position to where you are ready to have a relationship with somebody. Like this person, like he literally wants to give this wand the world. So I get that there is somebody that comes in that you're like, ooh, if I could have you, you could have it all. They may come in while you are dealing with somebody else that you are already considering getting into something serious with. I also pick up, Leo, that it could be somebody that circles back. Why am I feeling like it's somebody? Somebody playing games. Nobody is playing that. That's what I'm hearing. Why do I feel like it's somebody that you've either played games with or is playing games with you, or y'all are on some like cat and mouse type? What's up? Who is this mysterious wand that Leo wants to give the world to? What's up with that? Okay, what's good? What's good? That one kind of slid out, said, hey, pick me. King of Pentacles. Ooh, Leo, you like, This person is somebody who it looks like they have it all together. They probably have a good job. They may not have a good job. But it's somebody that you feel like is very mature, is very solid, and very sure of themselves. And somebody that you could see yourself building something. Like you could see yourself having a family with that person. Ten of Pentacles. Yo, this person gonna come in and have you like, yo, are you trying to be my boo thing for real? Judgment. Can I get anything on about like what's going on with the other person? Like, is what I'm getting is like this person comes in and takes like your whole attention away. Page of Cups. Ooh, water sign. The person that comes in could be a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel like I gotta put one more. The Wheel of Fortune. Why am I getting like the energy of like they are just going through the motions? Listen, the person that wants to come in, or that is coming in and that you're like, I want to give the world to you, Leo, they might just be a cycle. They may not necessarily be your person like forever, but I do get that they are somebody that brings you a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. You will have good times with them for however long this particular relationship or situationship tends to last. I will say that. But they listen. I tried to pull. That is so funny. I tried to pull cards and get information on the other wand that you're already dealing with when they come in, and the way that I got no card, let me tell you, that little water sign is about to come in and steal the show. They about to come in and be like, "You talking to who? Me? I thought so." Who's that? Nobody. That's literally the energy that I get. Like, I also pick up on the energy that like they know that you play the field and they don't even care because they know they got it like that, and they know you know they got it like that. But I get y'all are gonna have fun together. Y'all gonna have some fun together. Whoo, that is gonna be a situation, Leo. Come on back later on in the year and let me know what sign it was that came in for you that just turned your whole world upside down with that Wheel of Fortune. Just drop the emoji. Okay, now let's read for the people in relationships. Two messages that I get with this one. Okay, the Two of Wands is a card of action, picking a why can't I get it out? Picking a direction that you want to take and going in that direction, putting the fuel to the fire and actually charging forward, right? So I get that if you're in a relationship, and I'm not really speaking to people that are like married. I'm speaking to people who are in like just relationships, casual relationships, exclusive relationships, whatever the case may be. I get that you guys may want to level up this year. I also get a lot of traveling. I get that there's somebody that you guys are leveling up by way of traveling now. Speaking to leveling up, Leo, if this is a person, gonna go back to that giving them the world card energy. If you're in a relationship and especially if you're in an exclusive relationship and you've been in the relationship for a little while and marriage is a possibility, it is possible. This is a crazy one. It is possible that you get married abroad, and that it is very like it's on a whim. That's random. That's very specific for somebody. Now, with the Two of Wands, I also want to point out there is a calling to Leo. If you have been in a relationship, especially if you're like married, there is a why am I having such a hard time getting these words out? Leo, what you need to do in your long-term relationship is reignite the spark. I get that there's a feeling of like a lack of not necessarily love, but like a lack of excitement, a lack of passion in it, and that happens in relationships. Especially if you're married, you're married to somebody forever. At some point, you gonna get a little bored with them. At some point, your partner might be a little bored, or you might be a little bored with your partner right now. Leo, you're fire. Find something fun to do. What were you doing when you first got with this person? Do that again, but in the capacity that you can now. Like, you know what I mean? Reignite the spark with your partner during this year if you're in that type of relationship, and level it on up if you're in the other type of relationship. If you are single, a water sign is about to meet your match. I know you fire sign. Ooh, you got the ten of cups on the bottom. Aw. Happiness. I know you fire signs think that y'all think that y'all are hot stuff, and y'all are hot stuff, but y'all really are no match for water people. And that is coming straight from the mouth of a water sign. All right. Okay, Leo, let's get into your last card for the spread. You've got the Venom in the position of your archetype or your soul message for 2022. And so this is an interesting one, coming up with the ether and all of this other work. And so what I think that this is, Leo, especially because you are coming into the spaces of limitless possibilities, that goes in both ways. There are two sides of the spectrum. So there are limitless positive possibilities and there are limitless negative possibilities as well. Leo, you are being prompted this year to you're kind of being prompted this year to do like a spiritual energetic cleanse. Whatever energetic debris you've been carrying, whatever whatever bad habits, and that could be physical bad habits, that could also be behavioral bad habits, whatever things you've been doing or carrying around that do not serve you and do not serve the possibilities that you're trying to manifest, that you know what, intentional in the way that we speak, not trying, the things that do not serve the possibilities that you are manifesting, you need to start to do away with them. The Venom is a card that says, hey, you need to look at your own personal poison, and then you need to extract that so that you're healthy on a spiritual level, and you can tap into all the energies that you need to tap into coming up, or we're in the year now, but for this calendar year of 2022, okay? You got very interesting cards here for the year, Leo. You do have abundance coming in, but there is a little bit of a burnout attached to that abundance is also what I'm picking up. It is important for you to think about things before you make the moves, Mr. and Mrs. Fire, okay? I feel like I was just talking to my parents. And as far as love goes, you guys just come on back and talk to me. Y'all keep me posted. Okay. And that is all I got for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, share this video with a Leo friend. If you found these messages to be insightful and feel like they really provided you with some good stuff, do me a favor and leave a tip or a donation. I do have my links down there for you. That does help me make it so that I can continue to keep putting up free content for you guys, and I do appreciate it. I would like to put out a thank you to those of you that have been tipping and you know, just showing me love and sending me donations. It is y'all helping me pay my rent. I appreciate it. Y'all are the best. All right, y'all. Happy New Year. Have a good night or day, whatever time of day it is that you're looking at this video, and I will catch y'all next time. Peace.